The housing market is buzzing with questions. Will 2025 finally bring relief to the inventory crunch? Today, we are going to dive into what the future holds for the housing inventory and what it means for buyers, sellers, and investors. Let's break it all down and start with why the inventory market is so high in the first place. The supply constraints started in 2020 and they have gone through now. The reason being is that material is high, there are high interest rates, and there is a shortage on material. Another thing that's affecting this is the lock-in effect. Homeowners who bought in that 2020 at that 2% interest rate, they are locked in to their home. They don't want to sell and get back into that market where interest rate right now is about at 6 to 7%. They're not trying to enter that market right now, and it's just not feasible for them to do so. The drawback effect on this is entry-level homes. Right now, entry-level homes are about $345,000 here in Houston, Texas. And usually before, you could get an entry-level home at around that $200,000 mark, meaning prices are higher than they usually are at this moment. If we could cut the rates, lower rates reduce borrowing costs for developers, encouraging them to continue building new construction homes. Right now, in the Pearland, Manvel, in the Pomona area, new construction is happening rapidly and will continue to do so if the rates stay at a moderate level to where we can continue to thrive in this market. But please note, if the interest rate continues to rise, there will be a halt in new construction. The home that you thought was going to be ready by next August could be pushed back to next December because there's just going to be a delay while we sit and wait for these new inventory homes to try to figure out what the Federal Reserve is going to do as far as this interest rate, because it is extremely high right now. As far as the trends that I'm seeing right now in Pearland, mostly the homes that are above 600,000 are sitting. They're sitting right now. I've seen them sit for well over 50 days because right now buyers are just like, oh my gosh, the holidays, oh my gosh, the interest rate. They're in between not knowing what they want to do, and it's affecting sellers who are putting their house on the market right now, and they're sitting, and they may sit until the new year because sometimes most people don't want to move during the holidays, and I'm noticing that trend. And even nationwide, I'm seeing houses just sit on the market while we are in this limbo of getting into the new year of 2025. If you are a buyer and you are wanting a new construction home, the biggest thing that I will tell you is be patient. Be patient on the home that you want. They're building as rapidly as they can, but a new home takes time. And plan that out. If you're already renting and you don't want to renew your lease, there are options. Go month to month until you know when your exact home that you want and that you're picking out is going to be ready and done. But watch this new year, watch this change. I'm going to continue to keep updating you all and letting you know what's going on in the market as far as with these new construction homes. Like I told you, there's 5 builders out there in Pomona, and I'm literally watching them all. There's some more down Highway 288, right off of Highway 6. They are continuing to build, so just be patient. If you want that brand new built home, you can get it. It is going to happen for you, but I will say be patient and be cautious of if you see a home put up in a month. You know what I mean? I can tell you right now, make sure you get an inspector. If nothing else, get an inspector, whether the home takes 1 year or 1 month. Get an inspector so you know that your home was built to the craftsmanship up to your standards. If you are a seller right now, I would encourage you to watch the market timing. Look and see what homes in your area are priced at, and look how long they've been on the market. Engage whether you feel right now is a great time for you to be able to place your home on the market. Gauge and see how close a proximity is your home to new construction. If you know that these homes are taking a year for the new builders to build, then your home might have great competition, being that it's in the area, the desired area that people want, and their homes are taking a lot longer to be built. So take that time to make sure that you're understanding the timing of when you should be placing your home on the market, and then also understand more supply might soften competition slightly. 2025 might not solve the inventory crunch overnight, but the signs are promising for more balanced conditions in the years ahead. If you are thinking about buying or selling in 2025, there will be a link in my bio and the description for you to book a one-on-one call with me so that we can talk about your needs, your wants, and your desires. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week.